Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eating Around here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I hope your holidays are going fantastic with friends and food and fun and family and everything out there. We are now only one away from the 6 or Die challenge for the Like Street Gold. Thank you all very much for making it possible. And also, here's your meme of the day. It might be relevant to some of you. I don't know. Some of you make turkey. Some other people make prime rib here, but this one coming from the Invicta subreddit from Kyle the Goldfish. Title thread was Sin Cooking Turkey. You might say the extra ingredient is salt. I mean, well, yeah. What are you gonna do? You're gonna make a turkey without salting it? Come on now, Kyle. What are you talking about here? Thank you everybody for. I mean, like, it is true. So thank you, Kyle the Goldsmith, and everyone who upvoted that one. But yeah, you gotta salt. That was one of the scariest things. Oh my gosh, we got Mama Mega again. Charlie Zulu 7 Whiskey 6 Quebec Delta Charlie. We've got, what is this hair? We got some Joe Dirt hair and also Magneto. Also starting off with Mama Mega yet again. So ooh. Now that is tempting for us to take there, as we could get those chests. But I mean, are we really gonna burn Mama Mega for 3 chests? One of them we can't even open. Nah, we're gonna of course look for something that gives us a golden bomb, obviously, because that blew everyone's mind whenever we showed off that combo last week, and hopefully we get something like that. But going back to the meme of the day, yeah, like, you know, of course you've got to salt the turkey. That was one of the more, I don't want to say scary. That was one of the more difficult things I was worried about, was that, you know, you don't want to use too much salt because obviously it's going to dry out the turkey, and then, you know, a dry turkey, everyone's upset. But at the same time, you got to have some flavor. You can't not have flavor. You know, and I love me some salt. I mean, I probably love salt a little bit too much, if I'm honest, but yeah, I gotta have my salt, man. You know, salt turkey, salt pork, salt everything. It's just all salt. But you know, I'm glad it was very endearing to see how many people were encouraging me and just, you know, telling me good job and that sort of thing. Not that I need that kind of encouragement, but it was nice to feel that people kind of understood, like, especially the moms in the mosh, but they understood how, you know, it's a lot of work to put on a dinner like that. So, but it was definitely worth it. I would do it again. I'm looking forward to doing it again, with more Friendsgiving and that sort of thing. Get a confessional booth here, which I would love to get some kind of eternal heart or maybe a soul heart or 2. I mean, really anything that would help us out. Stats wise, we're not looking too bad. I mean, our damage is good, tears rate's good, our movement speed is basically on average, and our shot speed's very good. So there's really no complaints here in terms of these starting stats, like none at all. Our range is good. Like, yeah, this is a good start. Mama Mega, obviously, we're not going to use right now, but we may end up using it on the next floor. I don't think Mama Mega is a long-term play, and realistically, I don't think that you should save Mama Mega for something like hoping for a golden bomb. You know, you might get the anomaly of a run where, yes, you can use it and get a golden bomb, and that allows you to use her, you know, infinitely. But at the same time, it's not something you want to prioritize, in my opinion. We have to use probably 4 bombs here, maybe. Oh, we can get 3 bombs. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Gotta watch out for the troll bombs. Yep, right there. You just saw them. But thankfully, with these red hearts now, we can go back and play the confessional booth, which may set us up for more soul hearts, which also may set us up for a better devil deal, which I most likely am going to be using Mama Mega on floor 2 just to give us the guaranteed devil deal. Hey, there we go. Hey, we got 2 soul hearts, brother. And that's with minus luck, too. I bet you guys didn't know that you can get a soul heart off of a confessional booth, did you? Did ya? Well, now you do. Of course, confessional booths are also great for removing broken hearts or empty hearts. In case if you don't have a lot of room, a lot of wiggle room for your HP, confessional booths can save you. I think the secret room's here. It's about the only other place it makes sense to be. Oh, okay. I don't know where the secret room is now. I mean, this is also kind of an obvious setup. Okay, so the game was breaking its own rules a little bit there, but yes, I will take flat penny as we do need some Yaves, but right now all of our efforts put into making this confessional booth play work. And I mean, hey, even 1 soul heart is great, but 2 soul hearts back to back like that is phenomenal. We get another one. Yeah, this is cooking right here. So we even have now we have enough HP to even go into the curse room where I feel comfortable without having to risk anything. We get Gimpy, which is also possibly going to give us some more soul hearts if we play the confessional booth. So wow, this is quite interesting. For 2 days in a row now, we've had some pretty mega plays. No pun intended there, Mama Mega. On the first floor. And I'm going to continue to do this until we just don't have any more hearts, because this is absolutely worth it, especially now that we have Gimpy. Give me that HP. Yeah, we get another one. Look at that. And another one! Dude, this is insane. This is actually insane. I'm recording this on a different day as well from yesterday, so the luck is still rolling on here, I guess. I mean, we have negative 0.72 luck, and we are crushing it here, so wow. The greatest confessional booth of all time right there, let me tell you what. And the super secret room should be there. If it's not there, then I'm not sure. We only have one bomb, and I'm not going to use Mama Mega, so I'm fine with this. What a first floor here. What a start. A Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then I just hope you're having a great Tuesday. It's been cold, but not cold enough for me to be like, oh, we're finally in Skyrim weather, you know? Can't go outside for a nice brisk walk. It's in the in-between degrees temperatures outside of, like, 55 and 60. It's like, I don't like 60 degrees because it's like, okay, you need to change. You need to make up your mind. Are you going to be cool outside, or are you going to be warm outside? Like 60, either give me 70 or 40. I don't want 60, right? I'm just going to rip Mama Mega here. Be done with it. We get a planetarium. And obviously this is going to destroy our donation machine, but that's okay. We knew that going into... Ooh, I'm curious. We knew that going into the whole deal here. And with us having Magneto, we can open up chests from afar. Look at that. We even get ourselves a little bit of a crawl space here, and we get money equals power. Very nice. Mercurius is going to give us... It doesn't give us mapping, but it allows us to traverse the map very quickly. It keeps doors open for us. We can freely just go back in and out of a door that we don't want to be into. We're going to get lots of keys here, courtesy of the flat penny. I don't really want the potato peeler. I will take the strength card for Devil Deal, though. And Mama Mega absolutely destroying everything. We're going to get Tech Point 5 as well, baby. Oh, man. You love to see it. Ourselves an Eternal Heart, too. This is some good stuff right now. Yeah. The movement speed upgrade, which I will take. We're now at 1.7, and we also get Goat Head and a Tears upgrade with Spectral Tears, dude. Santa's come early today. The only crappy thing is that now we got to actually, like, you know, play the game here. Although what is nice is that and by that I mean, like, you know, obviously we don't have Mama Mega. Now what is nice about having Mercurius is if we do end up going inevitably the wrong direction with Sinvicta Navigation, we can just simply walk out and go in a different direction. So if we really, really, really wanted to, outside of boss rooms, we can go into every single room and scout ahead before, you know, making a decision of fighting a room, if we really, really wanted to. Where did that holy beam of light come from? Is this some kind of Christmas Eve thing, Zombolas? What's going on here? We don't have anything that would have caused that, I don't think. I'm not sure. The game's getting freaky on me now. Now it is truly Christmas magic. Get a golden key well after we ever needed any more keys. No secret room there, which is surprising. And again, without having any active item, we really don't need to be fighting any rooms here. The Spectral Tears is great because it allows us to shoot through the environment. Yeah, only one away from the 6 or die challenge, and if it lines up, it's not going to line up for tomorrow. I can tell you that because obviously I'm going to be recording tomorrow, and the like streak goal will not be updated, but it's most likely going to happen for next week. And if that happens, then we'll be doing it probably on Wednesday. By that same token, I may actually save it for Friday as well. I haven't really decided. If we do get 3,000 likes on this video or yesterday's video or whatever, then I may do the 6 or die challenge or 10 or die if something crazy happens. I will do that probably maybe on Friday instead of Wednesday, as that would give a lot of attention to the video, and hopefully enough people are settled in after the long holiday season and long Christmas week. I forgot we don't need to do that. And ready for what is quite possibly the most dangerous run that we will ever see in this channel's history here. Or it might just be a cakewalk. Who knows? I have no idea. I haven't gotten there yet. I do not want chaos. We've been burned too many times on chaos. Look at that backstabber. Backstabber with tech point 5. You love to see it. It's hard to tell where the shadows are of the rocks because of C Dizzle's little shadow there. Another HP upgrade, and I will absolutely take Lusty Blood. Man, oh man, this run is flying. The Lusty Blood is going to give us a damage upgrade every single time we kill an enemy. And, yeah. Is there a tinted rock in there? Usually there is a tinted rock somewhere in here. I don't see one. Nope. I will say that sometimes I'm still trying to figure out where that holy beam of light came from that one time on that mob. It could have been a champion, I guess, but I don't know of any champion that does a holy beam attack. And you know, occasionally, what's weird about Tech Point 5 is that it will randomly just decide to start firing some weird tier effects. Like sometimes it has like Spoonbender, sometimes it has like Cricket's body, that sort of thing. So that may have been where it came from. I'm not entirely sure. There's a soul heart in there, which we got from Gimpy, most likely. Double soul heart here, payout from the tinted rock, and there goes half of it. But what did you have on your Christmas list, on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments, everyone. Are you spending it with family? Ooh, I will take Brittle Bones. Brittle Bones is going to give us a permanent tiers upgrade every single time we break a bone. And I'm just going to do this right now because I think that's the best thing to do. Although there is a sack room here, so we do want to save a couple of these for that. Let's go fight the boss real quick. What was the biggest thing that you ever wanted on your wish list, on your Santa's list? I think at one point I wanted a new drum set. Blood Clot, and I will take Dark Matter. There's not enough red hearts for me to... There's not enough red hearts for me to fill... Well... Let's see what we can do here. The obvious goal is to try to play the sack room and do the sack room shuffle. T-Dizzle helping us out. That's good because remember, 1/2 heart inside of a bone heart counts as basically a full heart, and that will allow us to essentially tap for half price. So we don't want to pick up 2 of the half red hearts here. Be giving us a soul heart. I appreciate that. Of course, we also got a soul heart thanks to us taking Black Candle, which is going to clear all curses as well. Waiting for those 2 bombs to explode. We also have not been to the item room yet. Obviously, we're way ahead on boss rush. All right, see Dizzle. We need another half Hizzle. Good stacking damage there of Lusty Blood. It ramps up quick. It would take a full art. Let's just go fight. Let's just go find our item room here. We're not gonna let the game play a Grinch on us today. It's Christmas Eve. For some of you, maybe even Christmas. Actually, no, it can't be Christmas Day. Well, could it? I don't know international time zones anymore. It's been too long since I played GeoGuessr. Necronomicon here just because. Yeah, we get a full heart. Full charge. There we go. We'll take Rune Bag, as Rune Bag is going to help us out a little bit with survivability in case we need the soul hearts or anything like that. Of course, we could just use the HP that we get from it for simply just tapping the sack room, which is exactly what we're going to be doing here. But we have to make sure it gives us a rune first. And you would think out of all the items that do automatic things when you pick them up, you would think that the Rune Bag of all things would drop a rune whenever you pick it up, but does not. So PhD drops a pill that I usually forget about. Luckfoot surprisingly does not actually drop anything. I feel like at one point Luckfoot did drop a pill whenever you picked it up. I don't know why. It might be just a fleeting thought of mine. Okay, I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break this bone heart now, just because I'm tired of coming back and forth here. I know that we're going to get rid of this bone heart, so I do want to get one more tap here. Remember, every single bone heart from here on out is going to be a permanent tiers upgrade for us, regardless of the cap, which is really, really the biggest selling point of Brittle Bones. I didn't mean to pick that up. And we're going to do this and get 30 cents. We're going to do this. Actually, we didn't need to do that. Well, we have a whole bunch of keys now. Maybe Gimpy would trigger off of another one. No. Okay. You can, by the way, you can, if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, or if you're playing on keyboard, you can quickly check to see if there's something in a room by just simply holding tab. And you'll see it just kind of laying there. Use Necronomicon here and just fire it off here, but man, here and here. We got lots of heres in the commentary today. Now, I will admit, I've got things to do today, but I wanted to make sure that we got ourselves a nice Christmas Eve episode, and we're probably not going to go into overtime, but you know what? It's because I'm thinking of you all. I'm thinking of you all for spending time with friends and loved ones. You don't want to waste your time watching an Isaac video. Come back to this later on, and hopefully you will, and hopefully you're clicking the like button. Having a good holiday season. I think the biggest thing that I wanted was the drum set. I've been kind of racking my brain trying to figure out exactly which one is the biggest. I mean, you know, I didn't want a stereotypical like, oh, I need yeah, I would love to start Bethlehem here. I need a I need a new bike, or I want a new I don't know, a boxing gloves. I don't even know what kids want anymore. I didn't want any of that. It's always been music. I may have one point wanted a guitar, then I realized that like I suck at playing guitar, so I don't want a guitar anymore. But I have friends who are obviously very good at guitar, including my bandmate, Mark. He's the one who helps me on Pokemon breaks. He's the one who helps me with a lot of stuff. And also, of course, we're in the same band together. Word of Lauder. I know that we didn't release any music this year, which technically it's not true. We did release some music, but it wasn't for our stuff. It was for various projects and games and that sort of thing. It was a busy year for us music-wise. But all worth it. If you'd like to support our music, you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Sinvicta. You can also get a shout-out at the end of the episodes. My main moderator, Limiting Zero, he is the one who curates the Patreon list. He does a great job of it. And yes, he does get paid. If anyone helps me, I always make sure that they're taken care of. So we just need 7 cents here, I think. It was 7 or 9 cents. I don't remember exactly how much Star of Bethlehem cost, but we definitely need to get it. I got stuck on the door. That's the one downside of Mercurius. Get Hagalaz. I'm gonna hold on to the Soul of Isaac. Did you see a tinted skull? Because I definitely didn't. Of course, I've also been just kind of sitting here monologuing, so not in here. Trying to clear out maybe a little bit of extra money. We did. Okay, so we're getting close. We do need to find. We are not going to miss boss rush. That is a fact. We are not going to do that. We just need to find the tinted skull. This should definitely do it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at all these keys. HP. I will take HP. Double Ragman, huh? I'm going to save the Soul of Isaac either for boss rush or for our devil deal, which we're guaranteed to get, by the way, because we have Goat Head. But what we really need to see right now is the dang old tenant skull. There it is. Actually, no, we can't save the Soul of Isaac. Well, let's get the Star of Bethlehem. Star of Bethlehem will not come with us into the it won't come with us into the boss rush. However, what we can do is we can use the Fool card, get out. We know that we have Goat Head, so obviously we're going to get the Devil Deal, and then we can use the Soul of Isaac inside of the Devil Deal itself. Yeah, we're doing a crazy Christmas this year. Papa Victa is making his well, we'll wait on that. So let's see what we got over here. Shielded Tears. I guess. Papa Victa is making his prime rib, which I always look forward to. Like I think I only eat prime rib once a year, and it just so happens to be Christmas every year because Dad makes it. And man, it is. If you've never had a prime rib before, man, you're missing out on it. Again, it's not something that we eat often because it's just an insane amount of calories, and on top of that, it's very long to make. And you know, it's not a matter of like how often you can make it. Like, yeah, of course, if I want a prime rib tonight, I can make it for myself, but I'm not going to do that because it's special. You know, it's the meaning of it's the meaning of the season. Guppy's Eye. I'm just going to take the Polaroid here. I think we're good on damage, especially with Star of Bethlehem. Star of Bethlehem is just going to take us straight to the boss. Not that Mercurius won't be doing that anyway. But yeah, it's more about like tis the season and that kind of stuff. You know, it's not special unless it's with family, and it's not special unless Dad does it. You know, that sort of thing. Like anyone can make chocolate chip cookies, you know, but Mama Victa makes Mama Victa chocolate chip cookies, and that's what makes them special. You know, these aren't your typical run-of-the-mill. I don't know how we didn't take damage there. You know, these aren't just your regular chocolate chip cookies here. These are Mama Victa cookies. If I wanted just eat chocolate chip cookies, I would just make them. It's been a while since I made cookies too. I've been in a baking mood since doing Friendsgiving. Knew you were gonna go that way. Well, we'll take a lump of coal, which does not count towards or against redemption. So we are gonna get a nice damage upgrade here as well. Hey, nice. Nice. But it's just another year down, and we'll definitely do a full year in review before New Year's and all that kind of stuff. But 2024 was a great year for the channel. Felt like the turning of a tide. You know, with Repentance Plus coming out, and we had a lot of new subs, lots of new faces in the Twitch mosh pit, the YouTube mosh pit, the whole shebang. It was a fantastic year. Pokemon Breaks really took off. You know, I got my TikTok established right before it gets destroyed, and it's been cool. You know, it's to be exposed to a whole new audience like that, and to have at least one of the TikToks did very well, over 100,000 views, is truly awesome, and it really just shows you how popular and how amazing Isaac is. As much as we like to rag on it, it's still undeniably one of the best games of all time. And only the best games make you have a love-hate relationship with it, but you're always more loving it than hating it. I wouldn't mind getting flying, to be honest. You know what we could do is we could use... This is going to cost us 3 HP either way, so why not do this? Alright, C-Dizzle. I go C-Dizzle, and use this freaking Shadow, man. I want Lord of the Pit. Let's just see what this turns into. Guppy's Paw. That'll be our second Guppy item here. Then I think I will take my Shade, or my Shadow, which just gives us the Shadow Grubs, which is very good with flying. Oh no, I didn't realize that we sacked Star Bethlehem. I forgot that could happen. Not gonna lie. It's hard to pass up on Judas' Shadow. It really is. Dark Judas is the GOAT. I think that everyone will... Maybe not everyone, but I think most people would probably agree with that sentiment. He's so powerful. He is undeniably strong right out of the gate. I know we have Guppy's Eye, but Guppy's Eye likes to lie to you a lot. And thank God we've got Mercurius, because, yeah, this would have been a rough, very, very rough journey here to the cathedral. I'm just looking for a tinted rock, because there's usually one right there. And there is. The Great Fear there by Dark Matter. I thought for sure we were cooked. We don't really need to worry about... I mean, Blind Rage is not bad. We probably should take Blind Rage, actually, because we definitely do not need the Flat Penny anymore. We're able to sit here and pretty much... Yeah, you just saw that the weird tear effect there from Tech.5. It was actually so weird, distracting me. But look at this. We just maul him. If we do take damage, just maul him with all the Shadow Grubs. I love it. Now, because we have Lost Contact, we're able to fire through and cancel out Isaac's tears, which is extremely strong for defense. We'll go back and take Blind Rage, and yeah, this Christmas Eve run is looking good. But it's strange though, right? It's strange because it doesn't feel like Christmas outside because it's not cold. I know that may seem a little silly to some of you, especially those of you who live in cold places, but down here, if it ain't like at least 40 outside, it doesn't feel like Christmas to me. Like I've always associated Christmas with being cold and you know, fireplaces and the heater and stuff, and just kind of occasional hot chocolate. I'm not a big coffee person. In fact, I don't like coffee at all. And we are going through every which direction we possibly can. That was the dumbest direction I could have gone, knowing that bloat was over there. Wow, okay. No, you're not gonna play Grinch on Us game. Not gonna happen. You may kill me next week, but it ain't gonna be this week. No way. You know that the game is it's teeing up, it's ready. If you want to make it happen, everyone, sooner than later, click the like button. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas Eve out there. And again, I hope everyone's enjoying the holiday season with friends, family, loved ones, food, football, all that kind of stuff. And if this one gets 3,000 likes, you know what we're in store for. So next week is going to be happening for sure if it does happen. Thank you for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. Leave a comment down below. Man, what a run. It's all setting us up for next week, and it's going to be insane. So thank you again, everyone. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Nicholas Fernald, Emil Caban, and FlameGod310. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of tonight's episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.